I feel like I'm starting to not make progress again. Lately, it's been happening more often than it has ever. This feeling of stuck, or this feeling of not really making as much progress as I was for the last almost a year. It's just been progress, unfolding, and just going and going. And then just recently, maybe the last 3 to 4 weeks, it just feels like I'm starting to get stuck. And then I'll put my solution, which I know exactly what to start doing to get unstuck. And then it'll go like 3, 4 days, and then I'll start feeling again, just like, oh man, what's going on? I tend to blame it on the weather. These are shorter days. It's starting to get colder. It's fall. We had our first little drizzle. In the past, I've always, like, that's been something that just beats me up. Like, oh no, the days are shorter. It's cold. I got to bundle up. I got to layer. It's always been an excuse or a reason or a whiny, complaining, self-victimizing mindset. So I'm well aware, and I do my best to embrace the cold, embrace the season, and be like way cool with it. But even though I am, and I'm not letting that get to me at all. I mean, I'm enjoying the cold. It's something that I've welcomed this time around. I still feel this sense of like, man, it feels like I'm not making progress again. What's going on? Now I'm doing all the main things, the things I talk about here a lot, the priorities, which is exercise, diet, wake up time, keep an eye out for any new vices that want to start creeping in, and consistently paying attention and listening to the inner voice, the voice of my conscience. And I have been doing that, and it's just still have that same feeling. The only one that I still, it's a consistent battle, which is the wake up time, the waking up at an uncomfortable time. Because when I feel like, that wasn't uncomfortable, I guess when I laid it back down, I should have got up. It kind of sets the tone for the rest of the day. I do feel like, imagine starting off the day with a loss. I don't want to start my day off with a loss. So I have to reframe that and change it to where even if I do decide to take another 5 minutes for me, take another 10 minutes for me, maybe because I stayed up late having a great conversation with my wife, Suhei, that it's not wrong that I want to chill for just a little bit. Maybe it's just to gather my thoughts. Maybe it's just to not wake up in a rush. That's also a thing that I'm trying to deal with, that because waking up at an uncomfortable time, waking up early has always been a battle. When it's time to get up, I usually wake up startled and like, I gotta get up quick. And it's not a healthy way to get up. I like waking up gracefully. I like waking up like, yeah, it's early. Yeah, I'm tired. Yes, I get another day. I tell that to my dogs every day. Every time I greet them with that phrase, yes, we get another day. So I'm starting to do that with myself. Like, yes, I get another day. The real good thing is that in regards to feeling that I'm not making progress, though, I know the solution because I've done it before. So it's such a blessing to have that in my toolbox. So like, oh, okay, here comes that feeling again. All it is for me is to start doing more of the things that I don't want to do. I credit this to that series that I did a long time ago, doing the things that I don't want to do when I don't want to do them for 30 days. It was like a 30-day challenge that I did. That's where I realized that this is a really powerful tool to start making progress again, because you build discipline, you earn confidence, and you just get the ball going, you get momentum. And momentum is ticket to get momentum. If you're starting to feel stuck, is because you probably are. You're not making enough progress as your full potential could be making. So your conscience is telling you, hey, we're feeling stuck because you're made to be doing more and you're not. You're like just feeling satisfied with the little bit that you're doing. Turn it up some. My basic list is really just start doing more stuff at home. The stuff that just tedious, the stuff like that. Look around, look for more stuff to do. Does that table need cleaning? Clean it up. Outside, is there some weeds that are starting to get a little bit kind of not even out of hand, just they're there and they shouldn't be there? Go take care of them. Go handle business. My 4Runner, keep it clean. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, it's dewy in the morning, it's dusty, it gets dirty. Guess what? We get to wash our car more now. We got to run it through the car wash. We got to get that dialed in or wash it ourselves. If it rains, cool. What are we doing after it rains? We're going to wipe it down. We're going to get it going. It has to look sharp always. The wheels got to look good. Got to be nice and dressed up. The wheels got to have their dressing. Everything needs to look good in my car. Car's a representation of me, so I got to pay more attention to the aesthetics of my 4Runner. Now, I'm not saying these in any particular order. This is just how they're coming off the top of the dome. But another thing is, keeping myself dialed in, making sure that my clothes is folded nice and symmetrical. I like to keep that nice and folded. If my drawers are looking a little funny, take care of that. And even me, a little bit closer to me, my skincare routine. Take care of my skin a little bit more. Make sure my haircuts are on top of it. The space between getting my face done. I haven't had a facial in a little bit. I don't remember the last time I got a facial. Not good. Maybe start researching a little bit more of a product that I could be wearing during this time of year. I'm the type of person that likes to get his eyebrows done. And sometimes the space or the days in between one time to the next time gets a little bit spread, and then these get a little messy. So I got to stay on top of that. And it's not because I'm procrastinating, it's just that I lose track and I'm not paying attention to these things, which I should, which turns back to the basic reason on why I feel stuck, because I need to be staying on top of these things. Once I turn these things on, everything starts flowing again. Another couple of examples would be buy stuff that I need to buy. My dome light in my truck. I could replace it, but I want to upgrade it. The lights that light up my license plate. I could just replace it, but I want to upgrade it. So why don't you? There you go. I haven't done it yet. One of the issues that I personally think I have is a buying issue. If there's something that I want to buy to upgrade, I'll wait for the perfect time, that I have the right amount of money set aside for that to where it's not going to cause any issue. And even though that money is set aside for that, I still won't spend it. It's just a mindset that I need to fix on my own. And that's just something that I need to work on with me. But what will it cost? It hurts me because I don't do the things that I need to do that require for me to spend that money. And because I don't, I start feeling stuck again. So this is just my conscience telling me, hey, those are the little things that we need to fix so we can continue to make progress, which is why I'm making you feel stuck, because you are. Honestly, I already started doing some of these things. I started today, and I wanted to record this video today just because it's just fresh on my mind. And I have a feeling, just by getting the ball rolling again, and already by the end of the day feeling that I'm already making progress just by doing some stuff earlier. It's like I'm back on track. I have a feeling that I'm going to have a pretty big breakthrough pretty soon. These breakthroughs come around, and once I get this feeling of, oh, here comes something big, it usually does. Especially after I started kind of working on myself about 1.5 years ago, it hasn't failed. Every time I have this feeling, it really is true. Sometimes these breakthroughs are big, sometimes they're small, sometimes they're mid, but they always do come along after I have this feeling. And at this point, I'll just kind of keep you posted on what happens next. If you're going through that feeling of not making progress or feeling stuck, share it in the comments. In the past, if you had that feeling of not making progress or feeling stuck and you solved it, share in the comments how you solved it. Or if you have any questions for me, also leave those in the comments. I'll answer them right there. Don't forget, if you enjoyed the video, give it one of these. And also, if you're down with short form content, I'm also on the other apps, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts. Go find me over there. Same handle, Mr. Albert Lopez. Check out those videos. And if you haven't subscribed, I invite you to subscribe so we can kick it in the next video. Talk to you on the next one.